Hello. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be doing kind of like a first impressions, like review, wear test on these two products. First of all, the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear foundation and the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. So basically I'm just going to be focusing on those two things today, mainly on this. I just kind of want to see how this like performs, but I want to see how this wears because I'm really picky. I'm really picky about my foundation and concealer, but more my foundation because I have such like terrible skin, and I do have like some blemishes in some places, and I have a lot of redness, and I'm sick, so like I just want to see how this performs at like my worst, you know what I mean? I know I'm a little late on this. I know this has been out for like a hot second, like it's been out for a little bit, but I have really dry skin and really like problematic skin. This is the only blemish I have on my face currently. All of this is like scarring, my freckles, redness, my under eye bags, which that has nothing to do with the foundation. That'll be the concealer. Okay, let me get the details on this foundation. This says it's $14.99, but I got it for like 12 bucks at Walmart yesterday. I got mine in the shade 420 True Beige. It's a little dark for me, but that's okay. This concealer will definitely make up for it because it's really light. They only had like 4 shades in this concealer, by the way, so this is in the shade Light Peach. This says, introducing our breakthrough long wear foundation with breathable skin technology. Up to 24-hour fresh wear foundation provides medium to full buildable coverage that lasts all day and allows the skin to breathe. We love that. The formula's 3 oil absorbers resist sweat, water, and transfer. We love that. The ultra thin liquid goes on smoothly to give a fresh, healthy looking complexion that lasts. Love that for us. Color stays true and blends in evenly so your makeup looks fresh all day. Formulated with SPF, this foundation is suitable for all skin types and 30 shades for every skin tone. Cool. It has a 4.6 star review and it has 1,000 reviews on it. So I am doing this video in natural light so you can see like the true, like this is the realest it gets, okay? I'm going to like prime and do all like my other face makeup as I normally would, just because I know what works for me, so I want to give it the best possible chance, you know what I mean? Let me test out this shade first of all. We love that it has a pump. Love that. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be so dark for me. Actually, it might not be that bad. Per usual, I'm gonna go with my Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. Again, dry skin. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through like all the steps of what I use because I just posted a video on that and I don't think it's necessary. I'm just gonna show me applying the foundation. I think I'm gonna do one side brush, one side beauty blender because I don't know. Let's see what gives more coverage. I usually don't like my foundation with a brush. And then I go in Cover FX Color Enhancer drops, the shade Moonlight. I'm just going to start off with one pump for now to see how far that goes. I usually need more than one pump on my face, so I'm going to do this side beauty blender and this side brush. Let's go in. I need a mirror. Keep in mind with the amount of foundation I use, I use a lot of foundation, so like more than the average person. Okay, so that was one pump on half my face. So I can already tell I'm gonna need like quite a bit of this. So this is obviously has nothing on it. This has foundation on it. It looks good. It covered a decent amount. I would like personally like a little bit more coverage. It's about medium coverage right now. So I'd definitely go in with another layer. But for right now, I'm going to go on this side with a brush to see what works better coverage wise. Keep in mind, I typically don't like applying my foundations with a brush. That's just my personal opinion. Okay, as I figured, like that went a lot farther than the Beauty Blender did, which it typically usually does because the Beauty Blender tends to soak up some of your product. Okay, so the brush obviously went farther, but I like the finish of the Beauty Blender better, which I knew would be the case. Using a brush with foundation on my skin just doesn't work for me. But I am going to take another pump because I need more coverage than this. This is not cute. Let's see how it builds because it says it has buildable coverage. It does feel really, really, really lightweight. Like it does not feel like I have anything on my face. And I know there's like not really a lot of foundations out there that'll cover everything, like freckles and blemishes and everything. I've just like accepted that they're always gonna peek through somehow, some way, so like I've accepted that. Okay, so this is my skin with 2 layers of foundation on with the Beauty Blender. Honestly, it feels really nice, and it's like barely tacky at all, which I love that. Honestly, the finish is so pretty. It covered pretty nicely, like it covered this thing. I honestly really like it. It's not sinking into my pores or my smile lines, which happens really bad. So I want to see how everything else performs on this. Let me do this concealer. Like I said, this was in the shade Light Peach. I'm scared for this because I don't know if this is going to be my shade. It's a little light. We'll work with it. Oh my gosh, that's really light. Okay, hold on. I want to see how it covers, and then I might go back in with like a darker concealer. But I want to see how it works on its own. Alright, that was a lot. I know this is about to look crazy right now, but I'm gonna go over it. With a darker concealer. That blended out so easily. You kind of have to work fast with it. Okay, besides how like light it is, I love that. I really like that. Yeah, that's really nice. I really like this combo together. But I'm gonna go in with a concealer that's too dark for me, which I should have done in the beginning, but like I said, I wanted to see how it worked by itself. I'm just gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape in light neutral and kind of darken this up just a tad. Last but not least, I'm gonna go in and set everything and see how all of this looks set. Wow. Look at the difference. Isn't that crazy? So it's kind of going into my like lines up there, but that's nothing new. Like Foundations do that. I have really bad wrinkles on my forehead. It's just something I've kind of also accepted. I don't think this needs much of a set because it's like not tacky at all. So I'm not going to set it that much, but I am going to set it in my smile lines. Okay, so this is how everything looks after it's set. It honestly looks so good. Like, I'm so impressed with this. This might be a new fave. Wow, L'Oreal, I'm impressed with you. I'm gonna go do the rest of my face, see how everything works with this foundation, and see how it lays on top of it. But I will see you guys when I'm done, okay? So that got really dramatic really fast. Like, I don't know what happened. Let's go over some thoughts. For one, it is quite matte. So, I have really dry skin though, and I don't think it's like bad at all. And everything worked like really well with it, so it's not sinking into my lines. The concealer, I'm still kind of on the fence about. My under eyes are just really wrinkly, and there's nothing I can really do to help it. So I'm still on the fence about the concealer. I don't know yet. I might like my NYX one better. So it is now 11:35, and I'm pretty much just gonna wear this throughout the day, kind of give you like check-ins as the day goes on. And basically I'm going to be around my room cleaning, getting my closet cleaned out like I said I was going to. I'm going to be doing that. So I am going to be moving a lot, so I wanted to give this foundation a fair shot. For right now, I really am enjoying this. But yeah, this is what it looks like right now up close. Ew, I didn't like that. Cut! Yeah, I will see you guys in a couple hours, okay? Hello, I am back to give my final review. It is now almost 6 o'clock. So I've had this foundation on for about 6 hours. I have a couple things to say. Okay, so this is how the foundation is looking. It really doesn't look that bad. But for me, it's a little too matte for me. It's a little too drying. Ignore whatever is going on under my eyes. My eyes have been watering all day long. But, I was outside, and it was like sprinkling a little, so it did hold up really nicely. I had a big, like, huge coat on and like a headband thing on to keep my head warm, and it really didn't transfer from that. It didn't sink in my lines, but it does look a little dry, like just like crusty, like to the point where I just have to finish this video now because I just want to wash this off so bad. Like, it's definitely not something I would wear for a long period of time. But you definitely could. It did wear very nicely, but I would just have to put like some kind of oil in it because my skin does not produce oil at all, ever. If you had oily skin, I would highly recommend this to you. But if you have dry skin, I would recommend it to you. You just have to like prep your skin right and maybe mix it in with like a not so matte foundation, and or like put some kind of like beauty oil in it to make it a little less matte. I have to set my foundation because I have so many like lines and wrinkles on my face at the age of 22. I know, crazy, right? So I have to set it or else it'll sink into my line. I did spray my face with the Catrice Dewy spray that I had earlier, and it helped for the time being. As for the concealer, I don't know. I'd have to work with it a couple more times. The coverage was nice, but I think I almost liked my NYX one better. It's a little too matte for me. This like whole situation is too matte. Like, I can feel my face like tight. Like, my face feels very tight. Yeah, so that's kind of my final review. Basically, I'm just gonna have to play with them both a little more to see if I can like manipulate it a little bit to be not being so matte. Because if I did manipulate it a little bit, I would like it better. But like this, I like the way it makes my skin look from afar, if that makes sense. So yeah, that is my final review. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. I actually really liked filming it and like reviewing things. Every time I watch a review video and someone likes something, I go out and try it and I hate it because of my skin type. So this is for the girls with the dry, like the Sahara Desert dry skin, okay, and for the people that have acne too, because I feel like those two don't go hand in hand, and a lot of people don't. They either have dry skin or acne. If you guys would like to see any more review videos, just let me know down below of what you guys would like me to review. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to come back for future videos. I will see you guys on Monday with a new video. Peace and blessings.